Alrighty, you guys, just making a quick video on my Ego batteries. Now, these batteries have lasted me for a year, and they are the 7.5 amps and the 5 amp hour batteries. And so, yeah, they've lasted me for about a year of use. Now, you're supposed to get 2,000 charge and drain outs on these things before they go bad. My problem is that every time I put them on a tool at fully charged, and even when they're on the charger, they're reading fully charged. When I hit the indicator says it's fully charged. Now, the problem that I have is when I put these on a tool, and I have been seeing this more recently with looking it up with other people, is that after about 15 minutes of use on this 7.5 amp hour battery, it will blink completely red and the battery will be completely dead at that point. When I go to hit the button, sometimes it'll show up that it just has one bar, sometimes it'll show up that it has one red bar, sometimes it'll show up that it's only missing a green bar, but for whatever reason, it will just go completely red and it just won't work on the tool. Now, according to Ego's instructions manual, when the battery pack goes completely red, it needs to be put in a cool place because it's overheated. Now, the problem is that these batteries that I've been using I'm in the state of Washington, so these batteries are not sitting in anything that's over 100 degrees or anything like that. They are completely cold, ready to go, like not cold, but just normal temperature, about 50, 60 degrees or so, ready to go. And I get them on a tool for about 15 minutes, and if it says anything, it's not running out of a lawnmower where it's getting overworked or anything like that. It's running off of a trimmer or a blower or something of that form, and it will just completely light up red, overheat, and shut down. So this issue I have been seeing other people have with these Ego batteries. These are the 2021 models. I don't know if Ego switched manufacturing with these and is having somebody else build them compared to the older ones. I'm not sure what's going on there. Another thing I did notice, which is not in the instructions manual, as far as what I've read so far, and as far as what I've been looking up, I have not been able to find anybody else that has talked about what this indicator means. But if I press this down, the light will go completely yellow. Now, I know this battery is defective. This is one of my bad ones that tends to go out. It'll blink red when it's on a tool. It'll completely go out. I assumed that this was some type of a smart build that they put in it to say that one or a couple of the cells or something are going bad. I don't know. That's just my assumption. But I cannot find anything on this that online, on YouTube, anything since I've been searching that says what this yellow light is for on the newer Ego batteries. This is happening on my 7.5 amps and on my 5 amp hour batteries. And the problem is that this is not just happening with one of my batteries. I could excuse that, but this is literally happening to almost every one of my batteries where they're having this issue. And it's only been a year, just over a year's worth of use. So I don't know what's going on that way. I mean, I'm very curious about it. The date on this one says 2020 of April. Now, granted, I haven't had this battery that long. This came with a tool of mine when I bought the tool brand new, and I bought it in 2021. I even have some of my other batteries from Exercising Ego warranty with one of my other trimmers that they sent out to me. And that was a 2021 battery, and it's still having the same issue. And I get between 2020 and 2021 batteries, doesn't matter, they're having these issues. So if anybody knows what the yellow indicator is, or how I can try to fix this problem, let me know. If anybody has any idea, let me know in the comments, and we can try to work this out and hopefully help some other people with it. Granted, I could call the Ego warranty on this and get them to diagnose this with me just by telling them all the stuff that I've mentioned in this video, but for the most part, if I want to be waiting for a callback for the next 2 or 3 months, or getting somebody who diagnoses it and then tells me that I have to email them the RA for the number and then never gets back in touch with me, then I can get in touch with Ego's customer service, but we all know they don't have the best customer service. So, that being said, I have to try to get in touch with them soon, or I'm going to end up losing the warranty on all of these batteries, and I'm gonna be in a rock and a hard place. Alright, so if anybody has any ideas, please let me know. I have checked the owner's manual for the batteries, for the 2.55 amp and 7.5 amp batteries, and as you can see, the owner's manual for this even goes up to 10 amp hour batteries, so this is a newer battery that I'm having an issue with on a few of my other batteries. And I don't know if it's just because Ego may have changed the manufacturing, somebody else is building for them, some type of cheap method that they're using cheap materials now. I don't know what's going on that way, but I would really love to find out, and find out if this battery has some type of a smart system in it that is letting me know that maybe the yellow indicator is letting me know the battery has an issue, or something of that form. Would be really awesome to know that, what the battery indicator light for the newer fuel gauge battery, when it's completely fully yellow, what that means, and why it keeps dying out so quickly on me when I use it on a tool. What is causing it to overheat in 10 to 15 minutes at full charge. Alrighty, any ideas? And feel free to comment, and if you're having the same problem, just give me a like and a subscribe, and follow me on the page. If I get any results, I will update on the next video and see what anybody says about it, or possibly if I get in touch with Ego at some point, and we'll see what they say about it. Alright, have a good one.